Morning, welcome to my Tireside chat. It is Friday, January 3rd, 2025. I think the bull market is on. If there were those who doubted, ye of little faith, you stand corrected, or you will. I think there's going to be some pullbacks here and there, of course, but because I was seeing some analysts last week saying that Bitcoin was going to dip down into the 70s or even 60s, and we saw at the tops already, and that's it. I'm like, what are you talking about? I don't think so. Altcoins. Bitcoin's recovering nicely today. Altcoins are recovering. My portfolio is looking fine, just fine. Some of the recent plays I got into, I put a little bit into a couple of new meme coins. Again, traditionally, I'm not a fan of meme coins because they don't do anything. But they don't do anything except make money. They freaking make money. And why are we doing this again? Well, I guess primarily to make money. Secondarily, or I think of equal importance, I think utility is why crypto exists, and I don't want it to just be an empty Ponzi scheme in general. I'd like it to not be that. I have very little control over that myself. But except for picking and choosing which projects I invest in. And there are some good projects out there that have good real world utility. I think a lot of people believe that that's not the case, but that old crypto was just a scam and a Ponzi scheme. That's not the case. It's just not. It's not true. There are some good real world projects out there. There's one that I'm involved in, for example, that I got into 6-9 months ago called Timpi, Timpi. If you look it up, it's a blockchain-based node distributed search engine that, I've got a couple of nodes set up. So there's basically like web crawler nodes that scan the internet. And then there's there are collector nodes, and there's guardian nodes, and then what I'm setting up now is a Synaptron node. That's the next stage of the development of their network. But this is basically the idea is it's going to be a search engine to rival Google that can't be manipulated and will have no corporate influence whatsoever. I think that's a pretty cool idea. It's going to be blockchain based, and it'll have and it has a token you can buy. Check it out. So that's a good example of a good utility, I think. Anyways, I went off on a little bit of a tangent there. All that to say, things are looking really good. I'm really excited. Man, my bags are packed, but we're at a stage where every day I keep seeing new projects pop up, and oh man, that's cool. I wish I had some more money to dump into that. And I'm looking at my portfolio and thinking, oh, maybe what other coin do I have where I don't have that much conviction in, and I could just sell some of that and put it into this other one instead and spread out. And I keep I had gotten from the point a year ago where I was invested in 30 different tokens, and I'm like, that's too much. And a lot of that stuff I had to go back and reassess and figure it out. No, I don't have any. Why am I holding this still? Why am I holding this still? And it was little bits. Big Rick and Morty reference. Little bits. There's little bits of my portfolio, but I consolidated down from 30 different holdings to 10 or 12, and moved it around into some new plays. I sold off. I did really well with Caspa because I got into that in late 2022. August, it was like August 2022 because I was mining it at first, and then I realized what a good tech that was and what a good play it was, and I started buying it. And you know, I kind of like 10x my money there. And by early 24, you know, I was in that mindset where I was married to that bag, as they say, and I didn't want to sell it, and I was just going to hold Caspa until Kingdom Come, thinking that, you know, eventually it's going to go to $2 or $3 or $5, and that's another story. That's a whole other discussion. I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon, because Caspa can't get the tier 1 listings, and Shy, the developer who's on Twitter, won't shut up about politics, and it's not a good look for them. It's a great tech, and I still hold some, but I sold most of that off, and I moved it into other plays, and I'm glad I did. So I'm well prepped for this upcoming bull season, and it's gonna be great. I'm on my way to my day job right now. I have a really good job. I work in IT for an engineering firm. It's a great place to work. This is actually, I've been here almost 2 years, and I'm kind of like a director level IT person, and I work with a great group of people. I don't have any reason to leave. I think even if I do really, really well as I'm hoping, even if I, you know, get like if I average another 10x from here, you know, and I'm in, you know, 7 figures or whatever with my portfolio, I don't think I'm gonna like just walk in and do the half-baked thing and be like, F you, you're cool, I'm out, I quit. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I may eventually leave my job, and because I would like to do something else, but that may be a year or two down the road. I don't know. It's impossible to tell. Again, nobody has a crystal ball, so we'll see. With that, I don't want to leave this video being too long. I'm already at the 7.5 minute mark. I gotta keep telling myself I gotta shorten these things. No, the last thing I want to be known for is being an annoying blabbermouth. You get that quote. All right. Happy Friday, everyone. Happy New Year. Catch you on the flip side.